Here I have the SteelSeries QcK performance mouse pads. The first one is the control, balanced, and speed. And I do also have this mouse here, which is our test subject, which we're gonna go ahead and take a closer look at each mouse pad here. Also, I do have some wind here, and also we're gonna go ahead and take a closer look with this microscope as well. And these do come in two different versions. So we have the large, which is 490 by 420 millimeter, or the extra large being 900 by 400 millimeter. Before we go ahead and unbox these, let's just go ahead and take a closer look at the kit here. So here I have the large mouse pads, and it kind of gives you a little bit of information what each of these mouse pads are for in a way. So control, definitely you can feel it's like even your hand, there's more like a rough texture. Here it's kind of a little bit less, and this one is like kind of very smooth here. Even like dust and stuff like that, it's kind of harder to even stick on this, which is nice. So one thing you notice is these boxes are kind of like huge here. There's a reason for it. So these do come like with this nice like rubberized base here. And they're 3.5 millimeters thick, which is really good. Like you're not gonna really experience one of those things that kind of slip here. Like if you put this on your desk and if you're like moving this, it's not like going anywhere. Like even right now, it's first time I'm putting it on my desk and it doesn't really like move. So before I begin testing these, let's go ahead and open one of the boxes here, and just so you can kind of see what you get here. So here I have the extra large, which is the 900 by 400 millimeter, and just the box itself is kind of more bigger than the usual mouse pads you get. So this is like 12 centimeters here, and let's just go ahead and open this up. Looking at the care instructions here, it says to hand wash gently with a damp cloth without soap. So just keep that in mind. This is holding everything together. And let's just go ahead and take this out. And looks like we have another paper here, which is kind of holding things together. And kind of like shows you the quality even without kind of testing it out right now. So one thing I hate is whenever I'm getting a new mousepad and I like put it flat on my desk, and waiting for these corners to kind of like go flat, and it does take time for them. But this, I'm just like pressing it down right now. It's already in its place. As you can see here, it's doing a pretty good job. I don't even have to kind of press the corners or anything. It's because the bigger box, definitely beneficial there. It's not like all crammed together, so it gives it more room, which is nice. And the bottom here, it has this nice like kind of rubberized feel to it, and it sticks to the table. Like even now here, if I like try to remove it, like there's like some resistance. One thing I noticed right away here is the stitched edging, and they're like very soft. It's not like when you're placing your hand here, you like those marks here. This is actually very soft the way they did it. And here I'm going to be using the Aerox 3 here, which is 59 grams. And here's our very light mouse and the feet. Before we look at these with the microscope, let's just go ahead and do some wind test here with this brand new mouse. And I'm going to be using this Nightcore Windmaker here. So I'm just going to place it here. Nothing scientific about this. So we're just going to go ahead and see quickly. So I'm just going to place it at the same time here. Okay, about there. So we can see there is a difference between all three of them here. So the control, definitely more of a rough surface here. And as you can see, the mouse, kind of like if I throw it, it still slides. It's not like it's getting stuck or anything like that. But definitely there's like more control, so you can like have a slight mouse movements here. So if you're looking very precise, I think this is this will do well. With the balance here, as we can see, like even if I'm throwing my mouse around, it definitely slides a little bit more. Comparing to this, it's like there's a little bit more friction here. And here it's definitely like if I'm going from this, I can feel like the rough surface, and going to here, definitely much smoother. And then when we're looking at the speed one, definitely way smoother here. Kind of feels like there's no stitching. It's just more of a like flat surface, kind of like not going to glass, but more it's more on the glass side than kind of like if you're looking at regular mouse pad. Take a look at the fibers here on the control one. And then let's go ahead and jump to the balanced. So this is the balanced. And then this is the speed. And you can definitely see the big difference here between the speed and the control one. So after playing a few games, the one I decided to put on my desk is the speed here. And I do play Call of Duty, Fortnite, but if you're more into like fast-paced gaming, if you want just to move your mouse as fast as possible, definitely the speed here is the way to go. Also, if you're looking into getting a glass mouse pad, I would definitely give this one a try first, because this does have that nice smooth surface. And the thing is with glass mouse pads, usually like if you're spending quite a few hours gaming, then your palm here is gonna get sweaty and it's gonna get stuck. And you don't wanna wear a glove just to go ahead and play a game. So I would definitely give this a try before getting a glass mouse pad. The other one which I really wanted to use is the balanced here, because it does provide both the control and speed. Sometimes if you want that little more control, if you're sniping, definitely I would go with the balance. But if you're doing any sort of like a ranked Call of Duty or like just a fast-paced Fortnite, the speed tends to work really well. But if you want more control, definitely I would stick to the balance. And if you're more into like casual gaming, I think the balance is the safest choice here, because it's not gonna get too fast, or it's gonna be the right amount of speed with your mouse. Really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you found it helpful, go ahead and leave a comment below. Also, if you have any questions about these mouse pads here, go ahead and leave a comment as well. I'll see you on the next video.